Okay.
Let's do the most strenuous dance. No,
Okay, we're going to finish off with our last dance. And we'd like to thank you once again for inviting us out here on this beautiful day, especially in that hot sand. And I'll quickly run back over here after being in that hot sand. Yep, okay.
Yeah, we was in Mauritius one time, everybody. And you know how when you're travelling and you get some Wajalas, they run across. How can I say this? They don't really know you in Australia, but when you bump into them overseas, they're your best friend. Have you ever, when you're out of your own country, and they're trying to sort of impress everybody around them. Hey, look at me, I know these Noongars here, I know these Noongs. And they're sort of talking like that. Well, one woman rushed over to us in Mauritius with Uncle Peter, my uncle, you know, with the woolly hair. He was in the dance group at the time. Jimmy and I don't know if Terry was there or what. But anyway, we were there, and anyway, she was so annoying, this woman. You know, all the Twitter. Look at me, sort of thing. And we looked at her, and all the local Mauritian people, they just wanted to talk to us. And she was interfering. She was jumping in between. So I saw Jimmy. She started raving on about Northern Territory blackfellas. And we were Noongars. And I tried to say, look, stop talking about other tribes and talk about us from the southern Western Australia. But she just wouldn't listen anyway. So next minute he just turned his back on her. There was cameras and movie cameras, and he's a tall fella, so he just turned his back on her like that. And she was talking to his back. And then she thought, oh, that's a bit rude of this young man. Oh dear. And she went, raced over to Uncle Peter. Come to a screeching halt. Started talking to him. He took one look at her and had something to say to this Indian Mauritian chap. So switched his back on her. And she finally got the message to go away and leave us alone. Yeah, amazing, eh? They really... Because when we're over there and we're doing doing the dance in our tribal gear, and we're representing our Noongar culture and Australia, everybody wants to know you. And some people get a bit hypocritical about it, eh? And it's just ways of trying to handle that. We've had some real adventures all over. One time we went to Port Hedland to the Ninji Festival. You might have heard about the Ninji Festival. They get dancers from all over Western Australia and Hedland, maybe every 3 years, I think it is. TI mob, Noongars, people from the Pilbara. Anyway, we went up there, and one bloke who spent a lot of time down here, I forget his name, but he's been living in Noongar country and he's having a good time, made a lot of Noongar friendships. When we got up there, he got a bit funny. So I spoke to his older brother, and his older brother virtually just told him to get out of here, let Jim and the Wardumbah Dance Group do their thing. And he was a nice bloke, and he was the elder. So I told his younger brother to shut up, and let them do their thing. Now we're confronted with all the old tribal mob everywhere, right? Big mob of them. And I said to the blokes, you know, we got to do this strong and powerful so they can appreciate who we are and how we do it. And so we got on stage, and when we took off, Terry, my oldest son, he grabbed 2 spears and he started doing the nyambi right in the front on the stage. And I started playing some wild didgeridoo. Wow, wow, hey, that sort of thing. Great big speakers. And all this tribal mob was spread out in front of us on the Port Hedland Oval, South Hedland. Big mob. They started screaming. We thought they were going to snub us. But they started yelling. More, going crazy. Next minute, Uncle Pete got fired up. He jumped past Terry off this huge stage, landed like the Incredible Hulk. like there. So the other blokes took off, landed with him. Terry took off with the 2 spears, and he can jump, that boy, and landed there, and the tribal mob went crazy. And I'm playing didgeridoo, tong, 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 tong. And when the dust settled and we finished that dance, they just screaming more, more, more for us. It was just wonderful, you know, because they appreciated strong Noongar dance. None of this winyan stuff. Get in there, do it. Don't be frightened. And the elders, they tipped their hats, because a lot of them are stockmen up that way, you know. Tipped their hat to us, give us a bit of a smile. So we knew we'd done the right thing. It was fantastic. We've had all these funny stories all the way around in our journeys, and promoting, you know, the southern culture, and just having a good time with it all as well. We're not in it for the money, believe me. If I wanted to earn money, I'd be up there mining. You know, because we got to wait weeks for one job sometimes, you know. It's just we're in it because we love doing this, and it's good fun. Righto, Trevor?